Hey guys, and welcome on in for today's NBA pick video play for Friday, November 8, 2019. In this one, talking about this matchup here between the Sacramento Kings and the Atlanta Hawks. Going to give our lean on where we see the better value on the over-under with that total number at 217.5 points. In the road team, the Kings coming in favored by 1.5 points. And at this current point in time, Trae Young is listed as probable playing for Atlanta, so if that is the case, that could certainly help us potentially get some more points on the board. But first, starting with the road team, the Sacramento Kings, they're 2-6 overall, but they have been trending in a bit more of a positive direction as of late over the past week, picking up victories against the Utah Jazz as well as the New York Knicks, and actually in their last outing on the road against the Raptors, looking very competitive, but coming up just short in Toronto by a final of 120 to 124. So the total in that one hitting 244 points. We'll see if this kind of offensive trend continues from the Kings as they come into this one against the Atlanta Hawks, who have been, maybe somewhat surprisingly to many people out there, a bit of a lower scoring team and better on the defensive side of the ball as well, as they're averaging around 103 points per game, giving up around 105. I'd expect both of these numbers to go up as we work our way through the regular season, just given the type of roster that we see from this Atlanta group. I'd be surprised if they weren't more of an offensive-oriented squad, or at least significantly more so than right now, where they're ranked 27th in the league in scoring average. Now, if we take a look at what the Hawks have done over the past week, some really lower scoring games, but not necessarily the greatest defensive performance in their last outing at home, giving up 113 points to the Chicago Bulls in that 20-point defeat. But given the fact that both of these squads, right now, they're both below 500, not necessarily going against respective higher-tier opponents, so maybe that can play into a situation where both of these teams are able to have a little bit more success on the offensive side of the ball when they go head-to-head against each other. And again, like I said at the beginning of the video, Trae Young is listed as probable, and with him out there on the court, that gives us a better chance at perhaps getting more points on the board and for this to possibly be a higher scoring affair. So with that being the case, we feel like this total is maybe a little bit on the low side, so we're going to side with the over 217.5 as the better value play. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. You can check out all of our picks for today's action over at stumpthespread.com, including our daily free play. And again, access that right through the link at the top of the video description. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Consider subscribing to the channel, and hope to see you guys back here for our next video.